Oh, PC, please forgive me for I have sinned. Oh, I really need uranium though. Fuck. Alright, with all that AFKing, I have actually farmed 1.4 trillion FE at this point. So we actually have a good amount of energy to play with here. However, I don't think that's enough. In fact, I think we should make even more power generation. I have 390 polonium pellets right now. It should be a bit higher, but I'm using all the excess polonium right now to go into this ender tank. Because eventually, we're going to turn this into antimatter, so I want to start saving up now. And I think I have enough polonium pellets anyways. We're just going to extract all of them from here. While we're at it, we might as well extract all of the plutonium pellets as well. By the way, I was playing around with the idea of transfer rates for cables, because you know how cables have a limit on how fast they can transfer energy, items, fluids, or whatever. Ultimate cables, transfer rate 3.27 million FE per tick. That's pretty good. Also, maybe not. I'm not sure actually. Anyways, I found out quantum entangleporters I don't think have a transfer rate limit. So I've actually just stuck one in the output of this. And I feel like that is going to be our new way of transferring energy, where we can supply enough energy for the SPS reactor. But we still have to produce a bunch more, so we're going to continue with this. So we need polonium pellets. That's what they were for. I don't remember how much we need, so let's just make, oh, well, hey, what's universal block remover? That's a shuriken. Oh, it's a shuriken on a cable. Wait, is there a shuriken in this? Ah, that would have been cool. What was the number? I already forgot. It's 36. Okay, good. Yeah, we need a logic remover. Oh, shit, we didn't. Fuck. What's this for then? A block that can be used to allow basic monitor. Oh, okay. Controller reactor. Right here. We need to make 3 of these ports. All right, and we have all the materials we need. Let's see how we built this. It's a 7. Oh no, it's a diamond shape on every side, including the bottom. Okay, why don't we do 3 over here? 1, 2, and then build it like so. So that's the first face, and we get all 4 sides like that. We definitely need more of these. Get the top finished, and we need to put a fusion controller reactor in the middle. I think we have to fill the floor in too, which means we need to make 1 more set of these. Then for ports, we need 1 over here. We'll take this as our output. And for the input, we'll put 1 here and here. I feel like we're missing something though. We're gonna be building some lasers and stuff. And oh, I know what's up. We gotta take this one out, and we have to make, I guess maybe the quest will tell us where. Oh yes, the laser focus matrix. This is what we need to make. Oh, look, there's 2 of them. Let me just finish building this first to see if I built it right. No, something is missing. Oh, and that something is the glass at the top. Yay! Let's check out this UI here. We got here through right-clicking the controller. We got heat, fuel. Oh, I'm gonna need to do a bunch of reading and stuff like that. We'll save that for later, because it's on to making the fuel that we need for this fusion reactor. Once again, I am going to be using ender tanks because it's basically my catch-all solution for everything now. Let's color code it like this, I suppose. And the other one will do the same to link it up. That's nice and easy, and that's all we needed for one of the things for the fusion reactor. The next chemical takes a little bit more steps. We need to first make a water pool. Then we have to make an electric pump. And then we have to make a filter upgrade. Oh, hold on. Wait a second. Hold on, I completely forgot about bees. This might be a fun project to do later, but I'm just gonna continue with this. Well, we gotta place a pump over the water, and then we need to add a filter upgrade onto this. By putting the filter upgrade, we start collecting something else, I believe. Heavy water, that's what it is. And you can see it's very, very slow. I think it might be wise to make 3 more of these. Can we put speed upgrades on that? Oh, we can. So let's do that. We'll max this out first before we check out how much we need. And then we'll bring a cable all the way over here as well. Do I have enough? I do. Okay, thank goodness. With this heavy water, we need an electrolytic separator. And that's how we get our second chemical, which is deuterium. How's my RAM going? I've been checking this so often now. Where am I at? 82. Okay, that's a little bit higher than what I started with. I started at 84, it dropped down to 80, and now it's back at 82. We'll put the separator here. We'll color code it the same way as the other one. All right, we're getting very close now. Next, we need to make this thing. Put a coal, put some gold, and you're done. Wow. All right, I completely forgot about this step. We need one more thing, which is to make DT fuel. This is the thing that starts the fusion reactor. Do I have a chemical infuser? No, I don't. I have to make another mechanism machine. Wait, hold on. I saw green particles in the air just a second ago. Do I have a radiation leak somewhere? Oh no. Something's happening. What's going on? Uh-oh. Hello? Hello? Oh no, I don't think... Oh, hold on. Let's turn this back on then. Oh no. Oh, it's all up in the air. What the fuck happened? Oh no. Elevated Geiger counter clicks is in the subtitles. What's happening? Did it just not like the fact that the waste was stuck in this tube? Oh no. It's everywhere. What the fuck? Is it because I'm pumping it into an ender tank? Oh no, I cannot believe. Oh god, how long is this gonna take to clean up? What happened? I still don't know. For now, I'm just gonna stop this reactor. That is upsetting. Because now it's all in the air, and I know that it takes a long time for this to dissipate. So I might as well just go to work or something and then just let this run. Wasted radioactive bees don't pollinate on any flower. Instead, they absorb radiation from their surroundings. There's a bee for this solution. How do we make this? A creebee and an iron bee. What the fuck is a creebee? That's scary. The fuck? It's got a creeper face. Could you imagine this thing flying towards you? Oh gosh. Yeah, this is the same bee that makes uranium. I'm actually very much considering making those bees now. Before we GTFO though, let's finish this DT fuel thing. I'm just gonna plug the chemical infuser over here. Put a pressurized tube here. And yeah, there we go. That's set up. We actually don't even need that much. I think we just... Wait, how do we do that? Oh, never mind. So that is primed and ready to start the machine, but we still have to make the lasers, and I have to go to work. So if I come back and the radiation level is still stupidly high, then I know it's probably the polonium into the ender tank. Okay, I just got back from work. It's been a long day, but I let Minecraft run in the background, and it seems like it's not memory leaking. What was the number I said when I got back? I think it was 82 or 8. What was it? I typed it. 84%, and it's at 84%? Wow. Oh, and not a minute later, I think all the radiation has dissipated. Still not happy with it. I kind of want to get a distraction with some bees here. I don't know how many bees I need to absorb all that radiation, but I just want it to be enough so that we get none of the radiation leaks. When installed in a hive, it gives a 5% for a new baby bee to be spawned from the hive. Oh. Multiple upgrades can be installed for a greater chance. Actually, wait, that might be just what we do then. Just cost flowers and honeycombs? Yeah. I don't even know if this is going to work. I don't know what the ratio of radioactive versus wasted radioactive bees I'll be getting. I don't know where they're going to house each other. I kind of am just so done with this part of making the Audemars star. I'm just hoping it just works and then I don't have to think about it anymore. But this is just ridiculous. If this fails and they escape and die, it's gonna be a lot of steps to make these again. And the fact that I got these on a quest reward just means I got really lucky. So one shot, hopefully I get it right. Here we go, boom, and then done. All right, distraction aside, let's get back to making that fusion reactor. We need to make some lasers and a laser amplifier, according to this quest at least. I sure hope that is the case. So how do we make a laser amplifier? Oh, okay, it's not that bad. 1 laser amplifier, 3 lasers, 1, 2, and what's missing? And 3. And that completes all the quests. Okay. So what do we have here? We get some atomic alloys. I like it very much. We get, I think we're ready. And we get uranium. That's wonderful. Oh, that's no good. Let's just stop that. What the? Was not expecting that. The endgame power source. Use task screen to complete. Ooh, but there is an ultimate induction cell as a reward, so we definitely want to do that. And we're also actually full in 1.6 trillion FE, so ooh, we can totally store some more. Why not? Why is it not working? Oh, wait, hold on. Of course, we have to actually click the achievement. So now how do we do this? What is this? Hello? Why do they not also list what the transfer rate is on the... I'm so done with Mekanism. Why did these things have their transfer rate? But then the cables don't... Ah! I just looked it up. It's 128,000 FE per tick. Fuck that. I am so agitated because I do not understand this part of the progression of this mod pack, and I am bad at this video game. Ah! Anyways, quest is completed. So let's get that ultimate induction coil, and we get more cables. Oh, I'm so happy. Jeez, thanks. Look at it. 3.2 trillion FE. Oh, I'm gonna be rich. Oh god, oh sorry, I don't know what took over me there. After watching a quick tutorial, I am sort of understanding how this goes, and it was actually really simple. I just had to turn this to normal, and then to speed this up, I just have to make it so that I'm powering all 3 lasers here and just letting it charge up. Well, suddenly I am now up to 90 something. I don't know anymore, and my game's freezing. I genuinely don't know what's happening. Is it just simply all of this on the floor? Like, what's going on? I'm just so fed up, man. Let's start making the materials for the SPS. We need 60 of these. Oh boy, how much is that? Oh, actually, that's not that bad. I think I have everything for that. So SPS casing, yes, and boom. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 60 on the dot. 1 port, 2, and a 3. Okay, that ends up with 48 and 3. I hope that's still what we need. We still get an extra port, so yeah, okay. Next is the supercharged coil. So there we go. That will complete that quest. And we get an extra one at the end, so we can use that for one of our... Wait, do we need more than one? No, okay, we only need one of these for the Nexium emitter. I'm just gonna put that one in storage. I think this is the best spot for it. I'm not sure. I don't really think it matters too much though, so I shouldn't overthink it. Okay, almost done here. Everything's filled, but it didn't get launched. Oh my god, you will not believe what the solution was. I just had to break this one and turn it back because I set this to output to begin with. But it's set up. I also have the chemical crystallizer for the antimatter all set up as well. And then finally, we're gonna put the polonium tank over here, and we're not gonna cheap out with the SPS. We're gonna straight use the highest tier here. We'll set this to that. It's already on for some reason, even though I don't have any power. Oh, there is power going through because it's already using what's inside here, and we are outputting quite a lot. Oh, and there goes all of it. But we created 83 millibuckets of antimatter, that's for sure. The reason is, of course, the tank is empty. But before we get to that, I think it's time to finally fire up the Fusion Reactor controller. So we just dump the DT fuel into here, and then all we do is... I think it's just you flip it on, right? Boom. Yeah, that's it. Look at that. The fuels are going in. The thing is outputting. We can change the rate. Let's bump it up to 12 and see what happens here. So it's charging a lot faster. Our passive generation is 2 millibuckets per FE per tick. Our gas usage is still pretty good, so why don't we just keep bumping up those numbers and see what the limit is for our production. And unfortunately, we are slowly running out of tritium, so I am going to lower this back down to, let's say, 20 for the time being. See, it's still going down, so let's bring this back down again. Bring it back down to the 2, and... it's still slowly going down, so we have to figure out why tritium is not being produced here right now. It's because it's nighttime. Lovely. Okay. Every time I log into my world, man, the stuff just breaks. Let's just do this manually. Goodbye, night. Hello, sun. Perfect. Okay, let's go back now. Every time I re-log into this world, I keep forgetting there's some stuff that needs to be reset. And I think that's really the most frustrating part of it all. But we are getting our tritium back, so that is good. So let's turn the rate back up, and let's see if it's holding up. Yes, that's holding up. That's holding up. I want to see what the max is, so we're going to just slowly bring this up, because I don't want this to shut off, because then I'd have to set up the lasers again. But yeah, this is slowly creeping up. And our input is 7 million FE per tick. Unfortunately, this does mean we have to turn this fission reactor back on so that we can produce polonium. And, oh, no. Oh, fudge sickles. I was waiting for all of this to empty out this. Okay, hold on. I need to check something. Is this all completely empty? Yeah? Okay, if so, then I just want to get rid of these pipes. I don't want anything to do with plutonium anymore. We don't need that. I want everything to go straight into this activator so that we only make polonium for the time being. So I'm going to turn this back on. Our polonium is being used. And our SPS is creating antimatter slowly but surely. It's not a fast process, which is to be expected. And we can see there's some radiation leaking? I'm not sure. There are particle effects, but everything is set up. I am very happy. Unless the sun goes down and it doesn't come back up, then it should be fine. I am gonna play around with these rates though. You know what? Screw it. Let's just set it to max. What's the worst that could happen? We are generating 20 million FE per tick. What? I thought we would be making more. We are losing energy, and our turbine is not giving enough, but we do have 1.47 trillion energy, so I hope this will be a decent amount to create our antimatter. I really doubt it, considering this is 400 FE per tick or something like that. It's a little bizarre to me how this is 51 million FE per tick though. I thought this did not have a limit. You know what? It's running, and it's going super slow. We need 1,000 antimatter pellets for 1 mechanism pellet, and we definitely need a few of these to create all the items that we need for the Automod star. Actually, here's a good question. How many antimatter pellets do we need? Because I read that it's 11, but I don't know if it's true or not. Oh, son of a... Okay, this item alone requires 9. This makes it 10. Where the hell would be the 11th one, then? I have found the 11th antimatter pellet. It is in this to make the pulsating black hole. I am absolutely fucked. I do not have enough energy. Oh, this is the worst, too. because I don't think we're producing a good amount of polonium either. Would it be so bad to make a second solar neutron activator? I don't think so, right? Sort of just plop this one like right here. Congratulations, we're making 2 millibuckets of polonium per process now instead of 1. Woohoo! Here we go again. We got some radiation leaking. Do I just ignore it? Why not just hold off until this gets made and then never shut it all down and I never have to worry about it again? How are my bees doing? I just hope I have like a good amount of radioactive bees for now. There's 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. 8 radioactive bees. That's pretty good. How are we doing on production? 9, 29. That's not good at all. Well, so much time has passed since the last time I recorded. And for good reason too. You might notice that the turbine, it's significantly larger. And this fission reactor grew a little bit in size as well. I calculated that if I was getting 1 millibucket of antimatter every 30 seconds or so, it would take over 8 hours to make a single pellet. Right now, with all the upgrades that I've made, it takes about 20 seconds to make a full antimatter pellet, which equates it to about 5.5 hours to make a single antimatter pellet, which is fine. But initially, I thought to myself, this is fine. I'll just leave my computer on overnight to let it slowly happen, and eventually we'll get our antimatter pellets. And this is how I found out I ran close to running out of uranium. I do not have a sustainable amount of fluorite. And more importantly, I also found out that I'm still memory leaking and blue screening my computer over this darn mod pack. There's just something cursed about my version of the game. I swear, I have never seen anybody in the tech support channel on the Automod server have as many problems as I do. And so once again, I went on to go into tech support mode for myself, for doing a clean install of the game and deleting my configs because for some reason something kept getting corrupted, and then having to figuring out why I was memory leaking again. Get this, right? I have used so much energy that now I actually have to separate my Flux network from my Ender network. So only my Flux network is controlling the SPS now, or the SPS is only taking from my Flux network, and there is no other power generation that I own that is contributing to the Flux network, because the rest of all these machines are on my Ender network. And I have caught myself, and this just happened just now, my Ender network just keeps getting drained out because of the SPS. And after all the technical issues that I had, I tried to alleviate some of the production issues that I had in the gameplay, such as my power generation and my polonium generation. So that is why this Fusion Reactor is now even more giant, and on the side there's a wall of ports with eternal water blocks, because 2 sinks and a bunch of mechanical pipes was not enough to keep the water. The transfer rate was just not high enough for some reason for a fission reactor this size, so I went ahead and did some research along with a whole bunch of stuff about mechanism, and this is how this this turbine came to be. But I found out these eternal water blocks from EvoCraft, and these aren't super hard to make. They just take this really specific item called the weather container. To craft it is no big deal, but you have to go to those, here, let me show you. You have to go to those EvoCraft stations, the ones with the green beam sticking out. The one I know the most is, oops, I did not mean to throw that. I wonder what happens there. Oh, okay, whatever. The one that I use is the one back at the original base. So this accumulator here, you just throw this bottle, Q throw, the bottle on top of it, and then it will just change that into the appropriate item you need for the eternal water block. And to recharge it, it takes like, I don't know, maybe a minute or 2. So I've just been going back and forth between the fission reactor in here just to make all of the blocks. And oh, that wasn't correct. That was, I think That's a 9x9 of blocks? No, sorry, it's a 7x7 of blocks. So I had to go back and forth 49 times. But the water supply is fixed now, so yay, I guess. Oh, by the way, in case you were wondering, I still am memory leaking. Back I go into tech support. Ugh. And I found out why this machine is broken. It's because it only senses when it's nighttime, and it doesn't bother to activate if it rains, because you need the ritual of cloud shifting or something like that in order to do that. So I will be auto crafting a bunch of this as well, and I'll probably have to figure out some sort of way to automate that. Here is where I'm at now. 50,000 uranium ingots, all farmed through mystical agriculture steroiding. Took me, you know, maybe 2 evenings of just on and off AFKing, coming back to Minecraft and checking on the RAM usage, seeing it go up gradually, and then shutting it down, restarting it, then also restarting my computer. And also, I am running on this now, 64 botany pots. Yeah, this part of the Automods 8 progression is very much not my strong suit. I am absolutely uncomfortable with all of this, and yeah, I'm just hoping that I could wait it out and eventually get it done. We got a long way to go though, so I'm just going to wait around and see what happens. This has been a couple very cursed episodes for me, so a few words of encouragement would be much appreciated. But I'll see you all next episode, alright? Take care. Bye-bye.